few things I'm gonna kind of talk about in this video is the differences in driving between here and Vietnam. First off, look at this. Most people wear these helmets that cover your ears and have the full face shield. And if you're wondering why, it's because you won't really hear any honking here. Now here in Vietnam, it just makes sense to wear helmets like this. And you wonder why? Well, oftentimes you probably hear about the honking in Vietnam, how you hear lots of honking, and that's because everybody's communicating. You know, without that communication, there'll probably be way more accidents. Now, back to the helmets. You see how I have this right here? You will see some locals having it, but most of the time their helmets will be like this above the ear, and then this isn't there, and they just have like, you know, the lip on the top, and that's about it. All right, back to Thailand. Coming from Vietnam, like there's always honking like all the time, but here you won't hear it unless there's like about to be an accident.
Your taco wrap guy is there. I saw him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you still have the
paper in that?
charcoal wrap tortilla?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Chicken, charcoal. Yeah, but yeah, it's all made from scratch. Using oil, MSG, or additives. Remember, everything at this market is organic. They have each vendor pretty much goes through a bunch of testing to make sure. Like when you saw Young's samosas, she wants to sell here, but she can't sell here because she can't prove that her sources for her ingredients are organic. So that's how strict they are here. Now, the tricky part to find.
Where do you want to sit? We're gonna look.
I just realized your mic was on, so I think it was like I'm gonna hear you while I was ordering. It ends at around 2 o'clock, but if you get here like at noon-ish, it's like kind of peak time.
Here.
It's best to get here like super early.
Yeah, we can just sit here.
Yeah.
Oh, kapon ka. Yeah, we found a seat. It gets super packed here every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Like super packed.
Joanna's got her chicken and butterfly pea rice, as always. Super good.
I ordered pad thai as well.
Oh, you ordered pad thai too?
But it's not going to be ready until 15 to 20 minutes.
That's how you know it's fresh made. Everybody's doing matcha. Everybody. You can't escape it. Matcha. Matcha, matcha, matcha. You can just make it at home.
I'll make it at home.
Yeah.
Especially I just want a simple one.
So we have my favorite cocoa latte and Joanna's favorite honey Americano. Another thing too is that in Vietnam you drive on the right side of the road. Here you drive on the other side, the left side. So honestly, it was pretty easy to get used to, probably also because we were living here for a year and I was driving a motorbike everywhere. And same thing in, I think Malaysia's the same.
Yeah, Malaysia and Indonesia.
So another difference with driving here and driving in Vietnam, you have more chances of getting pulled over here than in Vietnam. Like Chiang Mai has checkpoints and they're kind of set up around the same time every day. Since we've been here, I got stopped twice, but I have a Thai driver's license, so I usually show them that and they just let me go. If you don't have one, what you need is a international driving permit. If you plan on driving a car and a motorbike, you need the bike stamp and the car stamp. So if you have your international driving permit and you just have the car stamp, they're very aware of the stamps and they'll say, oh, you only have the car stamp, and then you'll pretty much get fined. When we used to live here, I got fined once because I didn't have the stamp, right? I didn't have the motorbike stamp, but I had the car stamp. So they are very aware of what stamps are needed. So if you don't have the international driving permit with the bike stamp, or if you don't have a Thai driver's license, then you get pulled over or you pass by one of the checkpoints, you will get fined. I think it's like, when we were living here, it was
It's a 500 baht.
500 baht fine. That's how much it was when we were living here. I don't know if it increased or not. So that's another thing too. So another thing about driving here in Chiang Mai, I can't say all of Thailand because I only know the experience driving in Chiang Mai, is that the traffic lights compared to Vietnam take forever.
Also, the traffic matches the people who live in a certain place. Example for Vietnam, everything is just like on the go because the people are like that, like go, 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 do it now, do it now. And in Chiang Mai, it has like a pretty laid back vibe. So people are more patient. They don't honk. They wait for you till you get your things done.
Yeah, if you watch any of our vlogs here in Chiang Mai and we're driving, you'll notice that there is no honking, like literally compared to like Da Nang or Vietnam, zero honking. Unless there's about to be like an accident or someone is like, they need to really get out the way. So another thing is also the speed. So although things are kind of more slow here, like traffic lights, and there's a lot of patience, you won't hear any honking. Right now I just entered the 11, which is kind of like a freeway here, and everybody goes so freaking fast. Like the speeds we reach here in Chiang Mai, we will not get anywhere near in Da Nang, like for sure. So that road you just saw in Chiang Mai, that's pretty much where like the fastest driving goes. And here in Chiang Mai, this is the AH-17, which you can compare, it's like the 11, you know, it's like the main road that kind of goes through the entire town. But you won't really find anybody going anywhere near as fast as they do on the 11 in Chiang Mai like you just saw. But the funny thing is, even though this right here is comparable to the 11 in Chiang Mai where people are going ridiculously fast, I think most people here will go faster right here. I think it's because this road goes parallel with the river and there's not too many lights compared to the AH-17. Another thing you'll notice that's a big difference is here there are a lot more cars, like a lot more cars. You will see a lot of the times, like I'm doing now, bikes just kind of squeezing through and just slowly weaving their way in and out of the stopped cars. So another thing we wanted to bring up was accidents. So now accidents here, they're actually a lot worse than in Da Nang, and that coincides with the speeds people drive here. So since people drive a lot faster, when there's an accident, it's going to be a lot worse, you know, a lot more injuries and, you know, stuff like that. Which one of the things that it's always funny saying is that like the driving here is faster, but yet it's slower at the same time. So these things right here are called
Song Pao.
And it's pretty much everybody uses it, even locals, tourists to get around. I've forgotten what the cost is.
It's like a 30 baht, which is less than $1 per person. They take you from point A to point B.
Yeah, they're pretty chill, and they'll fit multiple people going to different locations if it's kind of on the way. Can you book them on Grab? No.
No.
You have to kind of flag them down.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up guys? I kind of had to abruptly cut the video there because we are on our way to an amazing spot in the video. And that's gonna be a whole entire like video itself. So I think it's good to just end it right there. I think that's the last bit of information we give you guys about the differences between driving in Thailand and in Vietnam. And I can't say for the entirety of the country, but for the most part it's like pretty consistent throughout. But the next video is going to be our last video in Chiang Mai, so if you like what you're watching, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one.